Happy Tuesday to you. Yeah, it's been a while since I updated on this channel. I am again grounded on my main channel, so Angry Catfish. If y'all don't know that one, you might want to get over there oldest first. If you're wondering why there's huge clockwise swirls in the northern hemisphere, this being America, that has recently started catching on fire, wildfires verified all the way through here yesterday. All these are fires that you're seeing in the tropical regions of our planet. And there's a huge reason why. It's called the UV. It's off the fucking scale. And as it passes by, it ignites these trees. This is our surface, clockwise, massive clockwise. Now the clockwise works in tandem with these counterclockwise swirls, making the winds stronger. Crazy wind-driven storms blowing trees around over there in Europe. Well, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4 winds of Earth have been unleashed. The human frequency is spiking, has been terribly for a while. Because of this, your ionosphere to the surface is the normal cavity that the human is resonating in. We're seeing distinct compression of our atmosphere, and that is compressing the ionosphere towards the ground, making the human spike. Do the math. It correlates with everything we've been watching for this whole time. Tornadic activities. These are polarity arrows, definitely making front bounce from behind. We've been watching this develop for a long time. It is multiple fives, multiple sixes a day. We're threes. I had the fours up. And I'm not trying to gaslight or anything. I'm showing you what the fuck's going on. I know I sound like a broken record sometimes. All I got is the truth to work. Some of you folks have been around on my Facebook for a long time and knew me since I was working for Senator Jim Davis, North Carolina, the top investigator precedent setting in North Carolina's legislature history. I know that sounds crazy. It's true. I've provided correspondences that resulted in the first unanimous decision in the state against the court curriculum. When I stepped down in 2014, I started telling of a mass kill-off of our population because these people know we live in a multi-sun system. They wrote a script called Scripture. They took it out of Bible canon, the original books of the Bible, and twisted it. We've deciphered it to the bone. The White House was warning the consequences of China provides aid with Russia over Ukraine. I have said since day one, when Russia walks into Ukraine, that marks the time of the U.S. will go into civil war. They're going to unleash the truth about what they've done. The courts have ordered people to provide 200 and some thousand documents recently that are being combed over and looked at. told you China's going to launch with Russia and North Korea. They're going to hype everything up. Anything you're looking at is obviously what they want you to look at. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't guessing. I also said there'd be multiple 5.0 quakes a day back then. There never were. They're making excuses for the moon wobble and horrible floods and earth tilt as global warming. It's your car's fault. It's not. Doesn't have a damn thing to do with your car. Cow farts. We live in a three-sun system. If you don't know what you can do about it, you need to start doing some homework. The human body comes equipped with a magnet. Earth has a magnet. If you come to the same frequency as Earth, you will inherit the entire strength of Earth's magnet. This is scalar physics. And yeah, those words sound awful familiar. I've read them. I think he was a brilliant physicist, understood the human biology and magnets and the possibilities of an infinite creator. You hear about omnipresence and all these things in the Bible, but they don't go into it. Omnipresence is at every atom. Even CERN backed this up after a while about the muon. It's an egg-shaped magnetic field at the center of each atom. Talking about nukes. NATO's flexing muscles, pushing this still. I'm not here to offer any kind of advice medically, physically, mentally. I've already provided answers. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I've been very voiceful about it. Get over here to Angry Catfish, my video page. At the risk of repeating myself, hold us first and work your way back. I tell the story about how I walked into Texas, legalized for minor children with seizure impediments. People used to get mad at me for not fighting for adult cancer patients. I won. I legalized it for the kids. I walked out of there, nobody over 18 could use marijuana in Texas. And the rest of the world looked at that. And they said, holy shit, that's a V-neck with a short end and a long end. I've seen this. I've seen this fucking hat with the cobra on it. Obviously somebody saw it before I did. And they wrote our goddamn language in stone. It's physics. The brilliance of this is creators, not mine. The laws of physics never change. There are at the atomic level 1748 hertz on a metal plate on the movie screen and on the hieroglyph. Yeah, they knew something. I didn't know I could read our own language. All of a sudden, there was a sun holding a planet, sun. See his V-neck? It's got a short end and long end too. He's blue. Ultraviolet, actually. Blue spectrum. He's a little bit too high energy for your eyes to see. This one here's Mother Earth. Here you are on your DNAs. This is 1748 hertz in the middle of this amazing picture with 1, 2, 3 suns riding the Berkeley current with planets attached in a Lagrange point activity like opposing magnets. It takes more than one soul to make a sun, and I did say soul. We drew these cats as people because they are their first creation. Even the script tells you that. But they don't go into the depth of what first creation is, do they? Where you're looking at it. They have thoughts. We've seen that in stone. There isn't any damn thing to worry about in this time. This is something creators set up. We're in a frequency based existence. One sun sings one tone. Three sing a chord. The voice of God. The reset. The great reset back to nothing. Anything outside of that frequency is going to disappear. Gone. Out of creation. That's what these higher ups have been worried about. Funny, they wrote about this guy that comes along and breaks the code, gives humanity back to humanity. In humanity, the body takes over the story. That mark right there, swastika, it's blue. It's got 1748 hertz right here in the middle. I didn't know. I can't see it. There it is. I didn't know any of this. I had friends of mine following me around. Once I finally deciphered the hieroglyphs, they were like, "Oh my God, I thought it was you." And I'm not talking about just friends. I'm talking about friends that are medicine men for a massive amounts of tribes in the U.S. People from Giza sending me Giza copies of the Hopi tale when they were Muslim Hebrew in Giza. Yeah, the Hopi, the descendants of Cain, genetically can't grow hair on their face. That's what you get when you study the Bible so much that you go to the original books and read canon. Figure out to the bone what the hell's going on. These people have told us. See them over here on the main page again? Past live streams. Why 1748 hertz on a movie screen? Answered in detail. It's a couple of columns down. Tear it the hell back. That's what they're doing. Anything else you're going to look at is a grassy knoll. Grassy knoll? Yeah, I explained those. Oldest first, folks. It's not narcissistic to tell people about yourself. Especially if it adds credential to what you have to say. I've gotten these things time stamped well before this whole thing began, folks. None of this is guesswork. And I do not do this for myself. There's no donate option here. I do not monetize. If you want to learn this, it's up to you. I'm just telling you who I was and why I know this. Why I've been so goddamn accurate, it fucking hurts. Have a good day.